Hi kids, it's Pastor Tom in the box for another What's in the Box object lesson. Of course, I have my friends, Buddy Christ, and of course the Pastor Tom bobblehead doll is here as well too. So notice all the white hair on Pastor Tom? That's kind of a joke, isn't it? Looks pretty much like this, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. I don't know who brought me whatever. It does appear though to be making a little noise. So let's find out what's in the box. And let's see what we can learn from it, okay? So first off, I see the note, and it's from Reagan and William Warman. So Reagan, are you holding up baby William with you while you're watching this right now? Okay, so I'm going to find out what you left for me in the box. I have two things. Just a regular old pen that we would use to draw with, and I have a wrench, a little crescent wrench that you can use to fix things, tighten things up, or loosen things, and a pen. Do you have an idea what I should be using, what I should be thinking about for a children's sermon? I actually have an idea, and it's right here in the note. Do you notice what they drew for me? They used the pen to trace the wrench. So we have a clue here. We have a tool that is something that's used to fix things, and we have another tool, a pen, that can be used to tell the story of what this tool does. And here it traced out really pretty, didn't it? Okay, so here's a lesson I have for you with the wrench and with the pen. Sometimes we may not feel like we're gifted or we're talented enough to accomplish certain things. Maybe we don't have great musical talent, or we don't have mechanical talent, like to use a wrench or other tools to fix or to build things. I know I certainly don't. I'm not a very handy man with tools. And if you were to ask your parents, they wouldn't be very surprised at hearing that news. But I'm really pretty good at using a pen or an instrument like this to tell the story about why this could be important. I'm really pretty good at using a tool, a pen or a pencil, to be able to write the story about why I could use help or someone else could use help. Maybe someone needs help to fix their house. Maybe there's someone who's elderly or who is homeless that could use some help in finding a place to live, or someone to help them repair their house or their car. So sometimes the pen can be like the tongue. We can be the people who can pray and ask for help, even though we may not be the ones who can do it very well. So both are needed. We need the tools, and we need people who know how to use them. And we need people who are willing to ask on behalf of others. Now, your church does that a lot. Your church helps house the homeless, and we feed the hungry, and we provide love and care for those who are in need. Now, that may not mean that I or each person does those things, but we know how to use a pen or a laptop or a computer to reach out to people and to get them involved to help supply the needs for those who are in trouble. So, children, that's a long-winded way of saying to you, don't be afraid to both offer your talents and gifts to those who might be in need, and to be willing to ask on behalf of those who might be in need. Both are important, and God will bless both those efforts. So that's Pastor Tom, along with, the white hair, the one with the white hair, along with Buddy Christ, thanking Reagan and William for their gifts in the box, and to remind you that the box will be back out in the front of the church again this week. If you have something that you want me to use, that you want to put in there, I'd be glad. I would just be ever so glad to try to use that next week for an object lesson, okay? So remember, God loves you, and your pastor loves you very much, and I'm very proud of you. And thank you for helping me out. Goodbye now.